Hey everybody, welcome to another video review. This is a quick little one. In between my big, blowouts, I did one of Henry Cavill Superman. As you can see, we have the dual Clark Kent and classic Christopher Reeve Superman left to go. And a little hint over there, my Master Replica Signature Edition Adat Walker. That's coming along later on, but for now, I want to focus my attention on this little interlude. This is how should I best describe this? This is a Carthay Circle exclusive. Carthay Circle is a restaurant in Disney's California Adventure. And this is a really cool little exclusive that they were selling, Halloween only. And you can only buy this from not actually the Carthay Circle restaurant, I don't believe, but from the attached bar. Now, obviously, it's complicated. You have to actually, get access to California Adventure. That means you have to buy a ticket to Disneyland. You got to go to California Adventure. And then you have to get into the bar, which is not easy. You have to reserve, you have to line up. And then once you get in there, you have to buy this. And it kind of depends on whether you can actually do so. It might be sold out. It might be not available. They only have a limited number of these. And then after getting it, you can just imagine, trying to actually enjoy California Adventure with this thing. The box that houses it is actually pretty darn big. So there's a lot of things sort of going against you if you're trying to get this. You pretty much have to be a magic key holder for that to be reasonable, in my opinion. And I was not. So as has been the case more often than I like to admit, I kind of have to just, succumb to the scalpers on eBay. So I paid a scalper's price, a couple $100. I forget exactly how much to get this. Luckily, it was local, so I was able to actually just drive down the freeway to pick this up. I'm pretty happy with it. I paid, of course, a premium, but at the same time, you have to understand that for that person to get this was a lot of labor and a lot of time as well. And, I don't really have as much time as I have money, and so I feel like it's a not unreasonable trade-off that they went to all this trouble to get this. So in my mind, I'm sort of paying them, for their efforts as well. So I think that's fair. This is obviously a scary, spooky Halloween tree. It's reminiscent of the Haunted Mansions trees. For some reason, that's on my mind. And then, of course, there's these special cups. When you buy this, I think at the Carthay Circle, you can see there the logo down below. I think there's alcohol in these cups. It comes with various drinks. As you can see, you can have 3 of these cups. And this is sort of reminiscent of the poisoned apple from, the Wicked Queen in Snow White, or the Evil Queen in Snow White. So sort of like a marriage of both. Maybe I think this tree probably is one of the sort of the quote unquote evil trees from the forest when she's running through in the beginning. I haven't watched Snow White in a long time, but there's that one scene where she's running from the hunter, and I think all the trees get really, really scary, and I think that's probably from that. And so yeah, this is, now that I think about it, this is probably from Snow White, this entire sort of collectible. So that's really neat. As you can see, the tree itself is made out of resin, and it's done really nicely. This is the handle, so you can actually lift it up like so. I'll demonstrate. And it's pretty darn heavy, actually. Way more solid than you would think. Let me look up on top so you can see what's in there. And then this is, of course, ceramic, but it is glazed. And so it's almost like this reflective glaze has been applied to it, which I really like. It just makes it look really, really nice and classy. They're all a little bit different shade of color, I believe. This is, for instance, purple. unless I'm mistaken. But yeah, just a really, really cool effect. So of course, they'll give you a brand new one, and I think you get to drink from it. I don't drink alcohol at all, so this would have been wasted on me. But that's kind of the idea. You have like different drinks in each of these so-called limb claws. I think if you get this at the actual bar, you do get to drink from it, and then they give you like a new one boxed. So really, really cool. They actually had this last year as well. I think the tree is almost identical, maybe a little bit different color scheme for the eyes or whatnot. But the actual cups, the poison apple cups, did not have the glaze. It was more of a flat paint. And so I guess for, like true collectors, you want to get both because there is that difference between last year and this year. But for me personally, I like the glazed version much, much better. And so I'll stick with this. The other one, again, the other one it's almost like a little cartoonish look, to be honest with you, the way they painted it. There's no glaze, and it definitely has different colored eyes, I think. But I didn't like that quite as much as this. So there you have it. And this thing sold out like really, really quick. The expectation was that this would be around for most of like the Halloween celebration, at least for most of the Oogie Boogie dates, all the way into Halloween. But as with so many things that are limited, and this was like so cute and so popular, I think it sold out in like a week or two. It went really, really fast. And then and then of course the prices skyrocketed up, right? So there you go. Disney has all sorts of really cool specials for different seasons, and some of their Halloween stuff is the coolest actually. But I never even knew this existed because I've been going to Disneyland most of the time. So I just sort of, by happenstance caught wind of this on one of the Facebook, I think Disney annual pass or Magic Key pages. And then of course it was sold out. And so then I started looking around and found one on eBay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to have this. Of course, it's never ending. Disney's always really, really good at taking a biopsy out of your wallet and kind of getting you down that path again. But I think this is one of the cooler things that they've offered in a long time. And truth be told, I haven't bought anything like this from Disney in quite a while either. It takes a bit now to kind of get my cynical heart sort of aflutter, so to speak. But this is definitely one of them. So I wanted to make a quick review kind of showcasing this. For those of you who might be interested. I think they're still on eBay, although the prices are kind of ridiculous now. I think it's upwards of $500. I haven't even seen it. I haven't looked into it recently. I think I got this for about $300, I think. But I think it might have gone up a little bit just because, again, everything's sold out. So we'll see. I mean, they've had this 2 years running, so maybe they'll make it a tradition. And next, Oogie Boogie, next Halloween season, they'll come up with another iteration of this. Although it's kind of hard to imagine it, getting much better just because of, the fact that they've already kind of buffed it with the whole glaze. The cups are definitely very nice quality, as you can see. I just want to kind of turn this around. It feels real good. It's got the nice Carthay Circle logo. I would never drink from this because obviously you would have to actually wash it. I would be afraid of damaging it. But there you have it, Hope you enjoyed that. And until next time, do take care.